Joining us now, Democratic Senator Alex Padilla from California. He sits on both the Senate Judiciary Committee and the Budget Committee. And Senator, it's great seeing you. 100 days in, we're seeing what President Trump's massive deportation program in the U.S. looks like. Is this not what the American people voted for?
It is absolutely not what the American people voted for, Jose. 100 days of increased cost, never-ending chaos, and certainly unprecedented corruption. That's what we're getting in the first 100 days of this Trump administration. Before I go on, Jose, I just want to take a moment to say thank you for the privilege of your time. I know this is the last week of this particular show. You're not going anywhere, but just appreciate the opportunities you've had for me to come on so many times over the years. And frankly, just thank you for your professionalism and for giving voice to perspectives of all these issues: immigration, economy, education, healthcare, particularly for the Latino community that deserves to grow. So coming back to President Trump and immigration, what was sold during the course of the campaign was that he would focus and crack down on violent criminal undocumented immigrants for deportation. And what we've seen for the last 100 days is anything but that. He's trying to take credit for maybe some who fit that description. But so many of those that have been detained, so many of those that have been deported are not violent criminals. We've seen the cases of not just fathers, but mothers providing for their families that don't have a violent criminal history being detained, being deported. Now we have instances of children that are caught up in this. It's shameful. It's counterproductive. It is not consistent with our nation's values. And it's costing us a whole heck of a lot. The military flights, Guantanamo, paying El Salvador to house, if Donald Trump had his way, United States citizens in prisons abroad. This is far from what the American public supports.
So, Senator, how would things or should things be different when, the candidate Trump was very clear? I don't think there's a surprise to anyone of what he said he wanted to do and what he has done. There was even talk of, well, if U.S.-born children have undocumented mothers and the mothers are being deported, they should have the opportunity to stay with their mothers. None of this has been a surprise. And so what is it that should be done, Senator?
Yeah. So you're right. It's not a surprise because Donald Trump did promise the largest deportation operation in our nation's history. What I don't think he said, what I don't think the American people, both sides of the aisle, were expecting was that this would happen without due process, without the respect to the law that we have in place, because immigrants, documented and undocumented, still have due process afforded by the Constitution of the United States. We have this, innocent until proven guilty in other contexts, but even in immigration proceedings, the right to counsel, the right to speak to an attorney, when that is denied and undermines your chances of making a claim here, maybe you're seeking asylum, maybe you're making some other case, that needs to be respected. You don't always get your way, but the due process, the fairness of the process is certainly lacking here because of the cruelty, the carelessness of the Trump administration.
Senator, in addition to all these deportations, the president signed new executive orders on sanctuary cities, also reinforcing English proficiency for commercial truck drivers. How is this going to impact California and so many other states?
Look, a couple of things here. The sanctuary cities piece, again, long-standing law upheld by the courts. States and local governments cannot be compelled to utilize their resources to do the federal government's job for them. That's all a sanctuary policy suggests. The English language, that's all symbolic because, once again, he's trying to take everybody's attention away from the horrible economy that he has brought us. He promised to lower prices on day one, and he's done the exact opposite. The price of housing, the price of groceries, the price of everything is going up under the Donald Trump administration. And so what does he do? On his worst days, he once again scapegoats immigrants and the Latino community specifically.
And Senator, I want to, if I could, just thank you on so many levels for your consistent and persistent, compassionate advocacy for what you believe, and for always remembering the responsibility that we all have to make a difference and to shine a light where there is darkness, and to focus on those who are often living in silence or are silent. And I want to thank you for that. Our conversation will continue, but for these 3.5 years that I've had the privilege of being on MSNBC, counting on your voice has been one of the lights, and I want to thank you for that and so much more.
Gracias, José. Hasta pronto.
Muchas gracias, senador.